The tricuspid valve is one of the most important valves in your heart. In this video, we're going to talk about what the tricuspid valve is, what it does, where it's located, and what happens when it's not working properly. So if you're ready, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, what is the tricuspid valve? Well, the tricuspid valve is one of the 4 valves in your heart. As I mentioned in my last video, the valves are there to ensure that blood flows in only one direction through your heart. The other 3 valves are the pulmonary valve, the aortic valve, and the mitral valve. And you can check out a video about those valves here. But today we're talking all about the tricuspid valve. The tricuspid valve is located between your right atrium and your right ventricle. Your right atrium receives blood from your body that is deoxygenated or used up, and your right ventricle pumps that blood to your lungs to get oxygenated. So the tricuspid valve allows blood to flow from the right atrium to the right ventricle, but not the other way around. So how does it work? Well, the valve is made up of 3 flaps of tissue called leaflets, and when the right ventricle contracts, it pumps blood out to the lungs, and the leaflets of the valve close to prevent blood from flowing backwards into the right atrium. When the right atrium contracts, it actually fills the right ventricle with blood, and the valve opens to allow that blood to flow into the right ventricle. And that's all it does. It allows blood to flow from the right atrium to the right ventricle and makes sure that blood does unflow backwards. But how does the valve open and close? Well, that's a great question. There are little strings attached to the leaflets of the valves called chordae tendineae, which means chordae tendineae. And these strings are connected to little muscles called the papillary muscles. So when the right ventricle contracts, the papillary muscles contract, which tightens the chordae tendineae, which closes the valve. And when the right atrium contracts, the papillary muscles relax, which loosens the chordae tendineae and opens the valve. Can you see why it's called the tricuspid valve? It has 3 cusps, or 3 leaflets. You can see why the other valves are called the way they are. The mitral valves has 2 leaflets or cusps, and the aortic and pulmonary valves have 3 leaflets or cusps. What happens if the tricuspid valve doesn't work properly? Well, if the tricuspid valve isn't working properly, blood may leak backwards through the valve from the right ventricle to the right atrium. This is called tricuspid valve regurgitation or insufficiency, and it can cause blood to back up in your lungs, which can cause shortness of breath. Blood may also flow in the wrong direction through the valve when the heart is relaxed. This is called tricuspid valve stenosis. Stenosis means narrowing or constricting, and this can cause the right ventricle to work harder than it should to pump blood through the valve. Both of these problems can be caused by several different things, including damage to the valve leaflets, which could be caused by an infection or rheumatic fever, or problems with the papillary muscles or the chordae tendineae. Now, both of these problems can be treated with medications, but in some cases, you may need surgery to replace the tricuspid valve with a mechanical valve or a valve made from animal tissue. I hope this video was helpful and you learned something new. If you did, please like and share. And as always, I'll see you next time.